Hey guys, what's up? My name is Jeanette, and today we're talking about pineapples, how to know when they're ripe. Let's get into it right away. Pineapples are probably the hardest fruit to get ripe because they have to be harvested ripe. Okay, if they're not harvested when they're perfectly ripe, then they will never fully ripen to their peak ripeness. Okay, so I don't really eat too many pineapples. It's very difficult to get a really good one. If a pineapple hurts your mouth after you eat it, it was not ripe, okay? So that is the number one sign that you were eating an unripe pineapple. It should never burn your tongue. It should never feel that weird tingly feeling. So 3 ways, there's always 3 ways for every fruit, I don't know why. Number 1 is the smell. So when you buy a pineapple in the store, always smell it. It's gotta smell like a pineapple. Usually it will smell stronger down here than up here, but this one smells good. This one smells really good. That's the number 1 thing, smell it. If it smells like a pineapple from the outside, then it will taste like a pineapple on the inside. Number 2, color. Okay, so these are not perfect, okay? I just got these today. These are not perfect, but I wanted to buy one because I want to show you guys what to look for. You want the whole thing to be this color. You don't really want any green, okay? That means it's not ripe yet and it was picked before it was ripe. And it's very rare that you're gonna find one that is fully this golden yellow color, right? It's very rare. Most pineapples in your life will never be ripe. You're probably rarely gonna find a truly ripe pineapple. So that, you know, just do what you can. Oftentimes I will get pineapples and like the bottom half will be good and the top half will not be good. That's what looks like is gonna happen here. The bottom's gonna be really sweet and sugary and delicious and ripe, and the top is gonna be white and not so good. So that is the color. Same with this guy, okay? So it started to get ripe and they harvested it, and then it doesn't ripen after that. It just usually goes bad. So that's number 2. And number 3 is the old tip. Okay, there's an old tip that says if you pick up a pineapple from the ground, from like a table, and the leaf comes off, that's how you know it's ripe. Okay, so these leaves are not coming off. So I am going to open this for the purpose of this video, but in real life, I would probably let this sit for another few days because I want this to fall off. Okay, a great way to ripen your pineapples is put them on a windowsill in non-direct sunlight. That will help ripen them up. What you never want to do is put these in the fridge before they're ripe. They will never ripen in the fridge. Nothing ever ripens in the fridge. Don't do that. Okay, if you want to preserve fruit, okay, say you have a lot of fruit that's ripe and you want it to last longer, then put it in the fridge. It stops the ripening process immediately. Okay, so let's get into these pineapples. Bonus tip, there's one more thing you can do, which is squeeze your pineapples. If it has a little bit of give, that's a great sign. Okay, this one is much harder, so I'm actually going to open this one today because the leaves seem a little more worn and older than this one, as you can see, right? This is opening a little more, and that's another tip. Wow, there's a lot today. Actually, there's 5. If you see that the leaves are opening a little bit more and look a little bit older, that might be a really good sign that it is ripe. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, so the best way to cut a pineapple is to, number 1, grab the top and turn it until it comes off. Number 2, take the bottom off. And you want to do this as carefully as possible. You want as little to come off as possible because it's usually the sweetest down here. Okay, so take as little off the bottom as possible. We might have a good one. And now we're gonna cut down the sides. And then finally, we're going to cut the top off here. Okay, and then any extra pieces that cannot be eaten. Okay, so we're left with this guy. You can do a lot of things now. You can cut it into those slices like this. What I would always recommend is for you to always keep the center. The center is where most of the bromelain is, and pineapples are super cleansing. In the middle is where a lot of the nutrition is, so always keep that and put it in a juice or a smoothie if you have a blender or a juicer. All right, so those are my tips and tricks for picking out pineapple. A great recipe that I love to do is 1 whole pineapple, 5 or 6 oranges, and a container of strawberries. This makes the most delicious juice on earth. Actually, it's a juice, but it tastes like a smoothie. You can also put these things in the blender. Wow, that is gonna be an amazing smoothie. I think I'll do that, actually. So stay tuned, maybe I'll have a video on that. Okay, I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. And if you liked this video, please subscribe and give me a thumb. I would appreciate it so much. I will see you guys soon. Bye.